Hey everybody, Sam Kavaris in the Nimnicht Chevrolet Sports Update. Big week for the NCAAs. Obviously the hometown team UNF has left town and they're in Dayton where they'll take on Robert Morris. A win there would send them immediately to Charlotte on Thursday, and then Friday night they would play against Duke in the 7-10 game. They've got to get past Robert Morris first though, but that's currently the plan. They would go in as a number 16 seed, and remember, no 16 has ever beat a 1, so they would be a heavy underdog to Duke Friday if they get that far. Meanwhile, here in town, the NCAAs have come to town. 8 teams are in town. Practices all through Wednesday afternoon and into the evening, and then 2 sessions Thursday afternoon and Thursday night with 4 teams playing in each one of those sessions. Nearly sold out, but the thing on Wednesday is free, and if you can make it, I would encourage you to go there. It's so much fun having the basketball tournament here, because a lot of people are like, why is it in Jacksonville, Florida, for the 3rd time? Well, if you noticed our weather this week, it's been spectacular, and it has been the last 2 times it was here. And all of those NCAA officials stay out at the Ponte Vedra Club and at the Inn and at the Lodge, and they have just had a great time. The city does a fabulous job in hosting the tournament, and you know, when you get to stay on the beach like that in such fine places, it makes you vote to come back. So good job by the city of Jacksonville to go ahead and entice the NCAAs to come back now for the 3rd time. Should be a fun weekend. In addition to that, the Jaguars have been pretty quiet. They did not win the DeMarco Murray sweepstakes, so they've been sitting tight. Where do they go next? Well, I think obviously at the owners' meetings next week in Phoenix, there will be some talk because the coaches and the general managers will be there. There'll be some talk about what's happening. Remember, the Jaguars are anticipating Justin Blackmon being reinstated sometime in April, so they don't feel like a pressing need is at wide receiver. They want to look around at the draft, obviously, and what they'll do all depends on what happens in front of them with that number 2 pick. So the 2-3 is really going to be the intrigue in the draft early on day 1, which happens at the end of April up in Chicago. We'll talk plenty more about that coming up. For now, that's the Nimnicht Chevrolet Sports Update.